Hi there, welcome to Wednesday's market commentary. Chart of the S&P up 5 points today. Looks like it tried to break out a little bit here. We've got our resistance level coming across, which is previous support levels here in mid-March. We got resistance level come right here about 1275, and the index closed over here at 1282. It's down about a point after hours here, about 1281. So we're just sitting right there at the resistance. We tried to make a rally up, and then we came back before the end of the day and came right back towards our resistance level. So I'm going to say that I'm still fairly bearish overall on the S&P 500. Our trends here are still moving a little bit lower here. So if we call that our next resistance level, our trends are still getting lower. Our lows are still getting lower coming through here. So my overall trend on the S&P 500 is bearish, and I'm short-term bearish also, thinking that we're sitting right here at the resistance level. MACDs and stochastics are already a little high here, so there's a really good chance we can start pulling back at any given time. We hit 1200 here on the S&P just 7 trading days ago, and now we're sitting here almost hit 1300 intraday here. It's almost a 1,000-point bounce on the S&P 500. So what we're going to have to see here is some really quick profit taking, because overall I think most investors are still a little bit bearish. They're not quite sure this bounce is really going to hold off, and so I think they're going to probably try to lock in some profits here fairly soon. And with a 1,000-point bounce, you got to think those profits are coming pretty quick. So any type of bad news at all is probably going to cause the markets to pull back with that profit taking. So keep an eye out for that. So I'm going to go short-term bearish, long-term bearish on the S&P 500. Resistance at 1275 where it currently is right now, and support at 1200. All right, let's take a look at the NASDAQ. And here's a chart of the NASDAQ. It was up about 21 points today. It's been stronger of the two markets here over the last couple of days. So 21, 22 points up to the upside here. We've got support still down here at this 2200 level, and we've still got resistance up here at 2400, which was the little bit of a bounce here first part of February, and the ceiling here first part of April, and the low here and a little bit of a bounce and a pullback from early part of June. So we're calling 2400 the resistance, and support here at 2200. And the NASDAQ right now is right here in the middle of this. So we're waiting to see what happens here. If we get any selling at all on the S&P, we're probably going to get some selling here on the NASDAQ too. I'm going to go maybe short-term neutral here on the NASDAQ. It's right here in the middle, short-term neutral, and then longer term we'll go neutral as well, as we've got some lows through here and then a higher bounce coming in through here. So I'm going to go short-term neutral on the NASDAQ, longer term neutral on the NASDAQ, with resistance at 2400 and support at 2200. And again, I am expecting some profit taking fairly soon here on both markets. May not be much, but I'm expecting some profit taking. All right, keep an eye on news. News does have a tendency to change everything. We're still in earnings season, so anything could happen. All right, best wishes.